Kid Christmas of the Claus Brothers Toy Shop by David Litchfield. Are you ready? Let's take a look. When Nicky was born, he was surrounded by love and toys, of course. Lots and lots of toys. He had 3 uncles, Louis, Hanz and Levi. They were known as the Claus Brothers and were the finest toy makers in the land. When he was old enough, Nicky worked in the Claus Brothers Toy Shop every day. It was full of excited, happy children, all wanting the latest Claus Brothers toys. But little did they know that hidden away in a corner of the shop behind a mysterious door stood a mysterious workshop. No entry. "Thank you, madam. Please do come again." And if they snuck inside that mysterious workshop, they would find Uncle Hanz making the toys, Uncle Louis checking them, and Uncle Levi adding the... Oh, what's the scientific term for it? Oh yes, magic. Uncle Levi would be adding the magic. Because every toy made by the Claus Brothers had a special sparkle that meant it would find the child it was perfect for. That was why every child in the city wanted one. But, of course, not every child could have a toy. Every so often, Nicky noticed another group of children outside the shop window. Nicky would invite them inside, but they would always just run away. One day, the toy shop shut early. It was Christmas Eve, and everyone was going home to get ready. But instead of going home with his uncles, Nicky decided to follow the children. They disappeared into a mysterious hole in a wall that led to a tunnel. The way was lit by hundreds of jars, with buzzing fireflies inside them. "Hello?" Eventually, Nicky came to a large room. The room was full of children all huddled together. Nicky realized that this was their home. A small girl stepped forward. "My name is Lottie. Pleased to meet you." "I'm Nicky. Why don't you come into the toy shop?" "We don't have toys. We never have. We only go above ground to earn money for food or to look for fireflies. They stop the dark from following us down here." Nicky couldn't believe these children had to live this way. At that moment, he vowed that he would give every child in that room, no, every single child in the city, a present so they could feel happy, even if it was for just one day. Nicky rushed back to the toy shop. "Stop everything!" he told his uncles his grand plan. "One toy for every child in just one night." The uncles set to work. They built and checked and added magic to the toys at a truly alarming rate. Nicky wrapped each one and added it to the sack. The sack filled up, then the next one filled up, then another, and then Nicky came to a most troubling of realizations. "Wait a minute! How am I going to deliver all these presents in one single night?" "Well, young Nicky, we have a plan for that. Allow us to introduce you to the Yule 3000, a little something we've been working on recently. This baby will fly you all over the city in no time at all." "It flies? How?" "Well, it's a bit complicated, so do pay attention, Nicky. The Yule 3000 will be pulled through the night sky by 2 sturdy reindeer, who themselves are levitated by a special propeller. But the most important thing is to make sure your reindeer have plenty of carrots to eat. When your reindeer eat the carrots, they can see in the dark. Without them, they won't see their own hooves in front of their noses, and they won't be going anywhere." Nicky set off into the night with sacks full of toys and a heart full of hope. He was so excited to give every child in the city their very own present. Good luck, Nicky. Be as fast as you can. And remember, keep feeding your reindeer those Oh dear. He came to the first house in the city, but there was a problem.
Okay, how to get inside?
Whoa.
This might be trickier than I thought.
Nicky couldn't believe he hadn't thought about how to get inside the houses. How was he going to deliver the presents?
How am I going to get into the houses? I just need some sort of sign.
Hello? Huh? Hello? It was Lottie. She had been sweeping the chimney and had got stuck.
Hey, it's you! What are you doing in here? Chimney sweeping is one of my jobs, but I got stuck. I'd very much like to get out now. Oh my goodness, let me help you.
Whoa. Nicky and Lottie crashed down the chimney and landed in the snooty fireplace. It wasn't as comfortable as going through a door, but it gave Nicky a great idea.
That's it! We'll get in through the chimneys!
After leaving the first present, Nicky and Lottie climbed back up the chimney.
We'll have these gifts delivered in no time,
Nicky said. But then, as they reached the top, he remembered, oh no, the carrots! The reindeer wouldn't move.
I forgot the carrots,
Nicky said.
It's too dark for the reindeer to see without them. All I wanted was for every child to feel happy, even if just for one day, and I blew it. I believe in you, kid. There must be something we can do. I don't think so, Lottie. If the reindeer can't see where they're going, they can't deliver the presents. It's just so dark. They can't even see their own hoofs in front of their noses.
Lottie climbed down from the roof, and Nicky was all alone again. The night grew darker and darker. Nicky couldn't believe his great plan had been snuffed out, just like a candle. He had thousands of presents to deliver, but his reindeer wouldn't go anywhere. But then Nicky saw a glimmer in the distance. He sat up and gasped. As the glimmer got closer and closer, Nicky realized that sometimes when all hope seems lost, a friend can help you find light in the darkness. And that's when real-life magic truly happens.
The fireflies! Incredible! Now you can see your hooves in front of your noses, so let's get moving. We'll pick up our new friends on the way.
Guided by the fireflies that lit up the night, Nicky and his little helpers could finally deliver presents to every child in the city. Nicky's grand plan had worked, and his wish had come true. All the children slept peacefully for now, not knowing that the morning would bring a wonderful surprise. As the sun started to rise and the light of the firefly started to fade, it was time to head home. When the Yule 3000 was safely parked on the roof of the toy shop, Nicky could reveal one more surprise. That he had kept the most special and magical presents for the most special and magical children that he knew. Over the next few months, things got back to normal at the Claus Brothers Toy Shop. Happy children continued to visit, still none the wiser as to what took place behind the mysterious door in the corner. Hanz kept building the toys, Louis kept checking them, and Levi kept adding the magic. Nicky and his uncles had even bigger plans for next Christmas. They wanted to give a toy to every child in the whole wide world, not just in the city. But for this plan to work, they would need lots of little helpers to assist them. Ones who understood how real-life magic truly worked.
Welcome to the workshop, our global partners.
Looking great, Hanz.
These work perfectly, Louis.
Levi, these are magic. But do you know the funny thing is? This happy ending was really just the beginning. I hope you enjoyed this book. And don't forget, be good for Mummy and Daddy. Bye-bye.